Now that we're getting more comfortable with navigating the darknet, we know how to access websites, how to search for data and search for websites. The next thing that you might need is an email account. Now, similar to search engines, you can actually use email accounts with ClearNet providers such as Google and Yahoo, because as we know, we can actually load these websites through the Tor browser. So let me show you a quick look. Right here, I have the sign up page for Gmail in my Tor browser. And as you can see, you're asked for a number of things such as your first name, your last name, the email that you want. When you click on next, it'll probably ask you for more personal information such as your phone number and your address, and then it'll sign you up with an email. Same, we have Yahoo here just as another example. Again, as you can see, it asks you for a number of personal information. And then when you fill this up, you will get an email which you can use from Tor browser on darknet websites or in the darknet really in general. Now, first of all, we have a big problem where these mail providers are asking us for personal information, for our name, for our address, for our phone number, and so on, date of birth. So these might be things that you don't really want to share with these mail providers. Now, to get around this, I want to show you a good website which you can use in many cases. I'm going to include its link in the resources of this lecture, but as usual with any other darknet website, if the link I gave you doesn't work, look for the website name because the links can change. Now basically what this website will do, it'll create a fake identity for you. So it'll give you a gender, a name, a second name, age, address, phone number, email. You can change this with your email once you actually change it, and it'll basically give you detailed information about a specific person. And what you should do, you should always use this information whenever you're signing for any service on the darknet. So this will be your identity. You forget about who you are as soon as you start Tails, and from there on, you'll become the person that you're getting from here. Now, an even better solution to this is to take this information and even modify it yourself manually so that you don't forget the information in here. So maybe you can modify the first name, the second name, you can modify the email, but the main idea here is you want to create an identity that you will always use when you're on the darknet and you will never use when you're on the ClearNet. This way, your fake identity can never be linked to your real identity. This is also better than you using different identities every time you sign up to a different service, because this way you'll be more consistent and this way you'll always be filling the same data, but this data will be fake, so it's fine, it's not going to link to you. Now, you can use this information here, like I said, to sign up to one of these email services, and then you can use this email for whatever reason you want when you're communicating with friends, or if you are signing up for other darknet websites that require you to have an email address. So this could be an easy solution, but there are still a number of drawbacks to it. First, when you're accessing this service, you're exiting the Tor network because, like we said, when you want to go to a ClearNet website, you're going to first go through the Tor network and then you're going to exit out of it to the service that you're trying to access. Now, this exit will be unencrypted, like I said, so anyone who intercepts this data might be able to read it and analyze it. Not only that, but these email providers are known for logging you and tracking everything you do on their servers. So whatever you type, whatever you send, whatever you receive, Gmail probably gonna keep logs on every single thing you do. Now, even though you're using fake information, and even though I'm gonna show you how to encrypt your messages in the future, this could still be a risk because, like I said, they're gonna be analyzing and tracking every single movement you do. So you can do this, like I said, use it with a fake identity. Keep this fake identity completely separate from your real identity. So make sure you never use any of this information on a ClearNet website. Make sure you never use any account that's created within this fake identity to communicate with any of your real accounts or any of your real friends on the ClearNet. And this might be a good enough solution for you depending on your situation. But in the next lectures, I'm going to show you more options if you want a more private and more anonymous solution. See, when it comes to picking up an email service, it really depends on why do you want this email and what's your threat model. So the solution that I showed you here could be perfect for you, but it might not be perfect for another person. Or it could be perfect for you in a certain situation, but it won't be good for other scenarios or other situations. Therefore, in the next lectures, I'm going to show you a number of other solutions that you can use in order to set up an email and communicate with other emails. And then you can compare them and pick the best one for you based on the reason why you need this email and based on your threat model.